Alright, everybody, let's continue on with a game called Jikoronpa, Laments of Isolation. Where were we? Here. Dot. Huh? Why do you look so sad? Did I hurt you? Wait, what? Let's see. Chiyuki's help was beneficial to my current state, but my main challenge still hasn't been overcome. Something is making me too much of a coward to confront it head on. What do you mean? I still want to talk to Asuka, even if I'm frustrated with their actions. But I have no idea what's going through their head. I have no idea what to say to them. How can a general help his warrior if he doesn't even know something as simple as that? How could a general insult his warrior and abandon them in the midst of a war? How could a general be such a failure? At least you're not afraid of them. At least you're still thinking about their well-being. Did something happen with them, Ikari? I can barely even look at them right now without being an anxious mess, without feeling completely frozen. You're not a coward, Toshi. You're anything but. You're not afraid to even look at somebody you considered more than a stranger at one point. I almost said considered a friend. Why? We're not supposed to be friends. We're not much more than strangers. This can't stand. Okay. Let me just do this so it's easier for me to make a thumbnail. Yeah. Return. This can't stand. Huh? I must take back the role of a general. I can't give up my own warriors, especially when the bonds forged amongst them are in peril. I will repair the bond between the two of you, no matter what. That is my declaration. If you need any assistance at all in your quest, I will be a warrior as well. Wonderful, you shall be the mystical and magical bard of the army. We cannot give up now, Chiyuki. I don't really understand, but it seems you've gotten some of your usual spunk back. Yeah, though we may falter at times, I believe in us and our unending devotion to the unity of the group. Indeed, you're already working up to be a fantastic warrior, Chiyuki. I hope as your general I can make you proud. In any case, I must begin my mission. I'll find Asuka and get through to them, no matter the cost. Understand? I understand. Good luck, Toshi. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes, by tomorrow, our group shall be reunited a bit more with your efforts. With his excitement and passion returning, Toshi waved goodbye and rushed off. He sounds like he's gonna die. I hope the two of them can get along again and help each other. Even if they're strangers to me, they're not strangers to each other, I can tell. I look at the bed Toshi was sitting on a second ago. That's where he was after he got injured by Dia. And I was so desperate to make amends, even if he kept saying I wasn't to blame. I don't want any of this to be my fault, Daisaku, so why does it feel like it is, even after everything you tried to tell me? Are you thinking about him? Huh? Oh, I'm not thinking about anything. You do not have to lie, I promise. I can recognize that look. You had a similar expression when you first reached out to me a few days ago. I miss him as well. That's not true. He was a stranger, Chiyuki. I shouldn't care. You don't have to hide anything, Hikari, I promise. I'll do all I can in order to... Aren't I a stranger to you too? Why do you even care? You don't know anything about me, Chiyuki. Stop caring so much before it kills you too. Hikari? I need to go. Before I could think twice about that, I was running. And then what? Then I was back in my room, my body backed up against the wall. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I do anything I do. I'm supposed to not care. I'm supposed to not be so weak. So why do I feel so bad? Why do I feel like this? I want to stop feeling like this. For once, I only want this to go away. Please go away. Go away. Go. Please. Is it so bad to want a silent moment? Is it so bad to want a moment of peace in my own head? Please, I just want this to stop. For 1 second, please, please, please let everything be quiet. Please. I blacked out. When I woke up next, I immediately looked up at the clock. I stood up, walked out of my room. I went over to Ryo's door. I knocked. The door opened a few inches. Ryo peeked out of the crack. Oh, it's only you. Good. Come in. I nodded. I entered Ryo's room. He shut his door. Wait, no bodyguard? Uh-oh. What information did you get? You mentioned your brother before, right? It was after I mentioned my mom's in the video for the first motive. Yeah, why is that relevant? Ryu turned around. He walked back to his desk and pulled out the folder. It was like the one I got. Your brother's related to the death game starting somehow. Whoa. What? You must be joking. Why would he have anything to do with this? Why would my so-called information be about him and not about me? Did you bring me here for some kind of joke? I'm telling the truth, Hikari. It might sound unrealistic, but please, this folder has the proof. Fine, I'll check. Ryu held out the folder for me. I took it. I stared at the first piece of paper in the folder, holding it close. It was a handwritten letter. It was Naoki's writing. I see you have considered my participation in the new distortion project. I guarantee that I will bring a variety of benefits to this project. My abilities and personal experience are indispensable. I have included reviews and recommendations from professional authors and professors. I have also included samples of my work. Everything in this is sufficient for what you have asked me to provide. I request that you notify me immediately if you have any questions or concerns. I'm starting to remember now. A few months ago, Naoki signed up for a project. He didn't tell me much about it, but I remember the name. The Distortion Project. Oh god, Darkness Distortion. No! I hate Corpse Party 2. Pretty sure that game's gonna suck too, like the rest of them. But I'm still gonna play them anyway. What a masochist. Did you know anything about this, Hikari? I didn't know about this, I swear. I can remember him signing up for something for a special position in a huge project, but I had no clue it was related to this. He always applied for everything he could. He always. Why? Why didn't I notice? Yeah, it's alright, Hikari, I believe you. I don't think you're related to this game starting or anything. I was only concerned. Gosh, I shouldn't have done this at all. What does this mean? What's the relation between Naoki signing up for something related to this thing and me being here? Is he the reason I'm here? Is everything I'm going through because of him somehow? Hikari, are you okay? You're shaking. As my thoughts delved deeper, my body had started to tremble. I hadn't even noticed it until Ryu pointed it out. Why did this happen? Why? I'm guessing you're feeling a bit betrayed. I can understand. I'm sorry you had to find out like this, Hikari. But jeez, don't do it here in my room. Do you want to do something, like eat something and watch a few horror movies? I brought some champagne. And what's that? I don't. Is that champagne? Pretty sure I messed it up or something. And candy from the kitchen a few minutes before you got here. Since I was expecting you, they're still good if you want some. That sounds nice. I didn't have the energy to argue. I needed any kind of distraction. Wait a second. Okay, looks good. Okay, I thought recording was not being recorded. I didn't have the energy to argue. I needed any kind of distraction. Good, let me prepare the movies. Ryo got everything ready, handing me some of the soup and taking a bowl for himself. The two of us sat on his bed as the movie he prepared started playing. I was about to eat up my first portion of the soup, but... Oh, wait. Huh? Is something wrong? No eating on the bed. Can we switch bowls? I remembered to put extra pork and chicken in one of them. Uh-oh. Oh, do you like pork and chicken a lot or something? Oh, well, my mom made it with a lot of extra meat when I was a kid. Tried to replicate the way she made it. It was an accident that I gave you the wrong one, though. Spicy, yes. Oh, sure, I don't mind switching. Thank you. With a sigh of relief from Ryo, the two of us switched bowls. This special bowl of champagne and my favorite candies from when I was a kid. It's a bit weird, but helps you feel better. I'm glad it does. I took in the meal, enjoying its taste. Ryo ate most of the candies. Isn't that suspicious? In the end, he wasn't able to eat all of that much of his soup. He had a stomachache from too much candy. Even if it was a little awkward at first, watching the movie with Ryo was comforting. Well, at least they got something better to do, like watch movies to pass the time instead of in the original danganronpa games where there was barely entertainment. You had to like murder someone in order for the entertainment room to open, and by then no one's in the mood because someone died and someone was killed. Yeah, this. Anyway, he pointed out parts of the movie he liked. He laughed at all the jump scares. He even had a brighter smile than I had ever seen from him before. Yes, my plan is going to work. That's why I'm so happy. His smile was contagious. I ended up laughing along with him. Time flew by and we finished the second horror movie. Wow, this is gonna be set up for a sequel, huh? Probably. A lot of horror movies like to leave the endings open-ended, or give a small hint of the monster or killer returning somehow. Oh, okay. That does definitely add to the fear a bit. Definitely. A lot of people complain that it's cheap, but I disagree. I love the concept of a protagonist attempts seeming to succeed, but actually ending in failure. That's just reality. It makes the terror of the movie seem unstoppable, and it's great. I nodded, laughing along with Ryu. His enthusiasm was definitely rubbing off on me. I didn't know I could laugh like this again. Thanks for suggesting this, Ryu. Huh? No problem. Horror movies help me, so I thought they might help you. Can I ask something? Yeah? How are you able to sit next to me right now, without any paranoia, without any fear, without anything? Oh, that's easy, because I poisoned your bowl. With everything happening, it seems impossible. It is impossible. Huh? With the help of nice people, sometimes the thoughts get a little quieter, but they're always at my side no matter what I do. I'm used to not trusting many people and assuming things about them, but it's gotten even worse lately. Everywhere I turn, it feels like somebody might be targeting me, or like I'll be used as a puppet for somebody's murder. I'm so scared all the time, Ikari. Then why do you seem to trust me? Mayumi hurt both of us. She betrayed me, but she took the life of your friend. She almost took your life too. More than anybody, it's like you might be going through thoughts like the ones I'm going through. I see. Can I ask a question too? Yeah? How are you able to join the group so much, to not be afraid of talking to them? I don't know. But if you want to rejoin the group in time, I think I have an idea. A number of us have a poetry meeting every morning, Iki, Tsubaki, Seinosuke, and me. It's been helpful to me so far. If you want a small group to adjust to before rejoining the group completely, I think it's a good option. I'm not sure. Won't Tsubaki judge me, or Seinosuke make weird jokes about how I could die? It's true that Tsubaki is way too honest, and that Seinosuke's jokes suck, but... Huh? What's so funny? You were very blunt about all that. Oh, I guess so then. Maybe you can tell me more about the meetings, about how you share stuff or what you talk about? I have an even better idea. Let's read some of the poems I wrote to the group and have a test run. A test run? Yeah, we start the poems from every meeting in a drawer in the art room. I could find some of mine and pretend I'm reading to the group, maybe. And while we do that, I could also tell you what everyone said about my poems and what it was like sharing. That does sound like fun. It's a lot of fun, trust me. I guess hearing you read out some of your poetry couldn't hurt. I'll do it. You will? That's great. Damn, when is my poison gonna work? When is the effects gonna take in? Let's head to the art room. It's late, so I don't think we'll be interrupted by anybody. Yeah. I took Ryu's hand and led him out the door. With a skip in every step, we came to the second floor elevator. Still alive? I'm excited. Let's do this, Hikari. It was a few moments before the elevator started to move, but before long it was shaking and going up. Maybe it's okay to care about the people here. Maybe it's okay for them to not be strangers. If I'm this happy with Ryo, then maybe I can be happy with everyone else too. While I was thinking, the elevator doors opened. I expected the room to be empty, but that wasn't the case. Why? Well, that's surprising. I was expecting either Toshi, Chiyuki, or Hikari, but didn't expect them. Asuka was lying on the ground, blood all around them. Their throat was slit. Asuka, how can you be? We both rushed to Asuka's body. Ryo kept crying out. He put his hand on her heart, but it was futile. I fell to the ground. I stared. Asuka's dead. Asuka's dead. Asuka is dead. Why did I ever think it was going to get better? It never got better for me back home. Why would it go any differently here? Yeah, I don't know. All that's waiting for me is my own misery. Everything on my shoulders. Everything on me to blame. That's how it always was and always will be. Maybe if I wasn't so scared of Asuka, they wouldn't be dead. Maybe if I had checked on them, they wouldn't be dead. Maybe. Maybe it's all I can ever think when everything's always my fault. When everything is always because of some stupid thing I do. It's always my damn fault. No heartbeat. They're really... Don't say it. I can't bear to hear it out loud. What do we do? What do we... Ding, 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 you freaks, you felons, you goblins and gremlins and gobsmackers, wake up, wake up, wake up. We have an epic spaghetti dinner in the second floor hall area, or well, with no noodles, or meatballs, maybe some sauce if you're a vampire. And don't think about avoiding it. You know what awaits if you do. Shut the hell up, dear. Wait, Hikari, I think I see... What? There's some blood coming from... Ryo pointed to the storage room, and the door was slightly open. And in what little of the room we could see, there was a vivid color I'd begun to recognize all too well. We need to check. Wait, double murder? Ryo and I quietly walked to the storage room together. I could hear his deep breathing, or maybe some of that heavy breathing were my own. I gently opened the door. Holy fucking shit. I did not expect Iki. I didn't know how to react anymore. After seeing the deaths of 3 people, the 4th seemed barely more than a statistic. Iki's corpse was barely more than a statistic, even if they didn't deserve that. We're going to go through this again, aren't we? Shit, dude. I think it's Kazuyuki. He is close with the... What's his name? Iki. Thank you for playing this far. That's the end of Daily Life for Chapter 2. Oh, really? Oh, cool. I hope you've enjoyed thus far. I'll be working on getting Chapter 2's investigation and trial out as soon as I can. Cool, thanks. See you around and thank you again. One thing I'm confused is that whenever I do the free times events, even though I'm done with Prologue and Chapter 1, I feel like starting at Chapter 2, the progress I made with the others reset back to 0, so... That's a problem, I think. Oh, but yeah. Who do you think did the thing? My vote is on Kazuyuki and Toshi. I don't think Toshi would be that. Kazuyuki would definitely. I mean, he is a robot. Yeah, and Fuyuka too, possibly. But then again, Fuyuka, I don't think Fuyuka would do that. She does have the capability, though. Who else? Let's see. Tablet. You're dead. I don't think you can be that one. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, you're dead. You have the capability, but I don't think you did it. You, on the other hand, yeah, it's possible that Ryusuke used Hikari as a, what do you call them? An alibi. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's an excuse, etc., etc. Plan it out loud. Shinosuke, journalist, but he did find out about the whole reflection system thing. You're dead. I mean, probably, but not likely. Yeah, your suspicion levels are, I don't know, 6, 10. Yeah, 10 over 10. Tsubaki, you didn't really do much today. So yeah, who do you think did the thing? This is Laments of Isolation if you want to try the game for yourselves. The links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.